Why didn't you tell me you were coming? It's just breakfast. How are we going to finish this much food? I didn't realize what a sunny day it is. I wish I could go for a walk with you. If only the experiment were finished. I wonder if there are peach blossoms in the suburbs. Didn't you say you were working on a new show? Did you come here because you encountered a problem at work? I knew you weren't just here to bring me breakfast. So you brought breakfast only because you needed my help? We haven't seen each other for so long, but you don't seem to miss me one bit. Let's have breakfast. Forgive me, miss. I've learned my lesson. Now I know that you didn't not miss me. Now, let me look at your problem. I see. So, this is what's confusing you? Why don't you come sit next to me? It's easier for you to see my writing. You can simply look at it this way. A means fully affirmative, B means fully negative, C means partially affirmative, and D means partially negative. Here, A and D contradict each other, and so do B and C. Only one of them can be true. Just like when you said, "You didn't not miss me." It means that you denied the fully negative. So B is false. In other words, it means C must be true, which means that you missed me a little. Correct. Two days ago, I went to a lecture and happened to run into Professor Xu, whom you invited to be on the show. He couldn't stop raving about you. He said that you had already gone over the script with him 2 weeks ago, and that you'd solved every logic puzzle he gave you. So I knew that this beginner's theoretical problem shouldn't be an issue for you. You're just using it as an excuse. I knew you weren't being honest, you little liar. I'm not just talking about that. For the past 2 weeks, Ming has frequently been bringing me some late-night snacks. Sometimes hot soup, sometimes a proper meal. He said they were just leftovers, but they tasted otherwise. I didn't have much time to care for my hanging orchid in the windowsill, so its leaves had turned yellow ages ago. But I noticed the other day that it had been replaced with a new one. And some mornings I would return to the office from the lab early, only to find that a fresh cup of tea somehow found its way onto my desk. Since when did you become my little fairy? How could I not notice? And the empty tea tin that was refilled. I even realized that you probably had to shop for the tea leaves on your own because I was so busy. How have you been lately? Yes, me too. What? Are you jealous? Since you're here, I'm guessing that you've already finished shooting, and it went well? Isn't this an unspoken understanding between us? You always suddenly come to me to tell me good news. It failed. Out of 100 experiments, only the success of the 100th is truly gratifying. But it doesn't mean that the first 99 failures were of no value. Just as you encounter problems with your show, such as poor ratings and bad word of mouth, I often have disheartening days like this in my job as well. But that's okay. Failure is not important. It is more important to know when you're on the wrong path. Hopefully, I'll have good news for you next time. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't sad at all. From now on, don't ever go out at night on your own. And don't take the shortcuts in the back alleys ever again. How could I possibly let you walk back alone at night? But if I had walked with you or spoken with you, I probably wouldn't have any motivation left for work. That's why each time I'd follow you to the gate of your building, wait for the light to come on from your window, and then return to the research center. That way, I had a short break, a nice stroll, and the opportunity to process my ideas for work. Don't apologize, little fool. You didn't cause me any trouble. I loved every surprise you prepared for me. Not only did I love them, I even began to anticipate them. I looked forward to each new gift you would bring, and I eagerly awaited the moment when I could see you after an exhausting day at work. This has been the most exciting experience I've had in all my ordinarily dull research years. Would you like some ice cream? I think I want some too. Will you have some with me? Delicious. The experiment is now finished, so it's time to get some rest. Great. Let's go home.